Out the window, she's forced into this totally unexpected adventure.
And this is where it gets really juicy, I think. Welcome to the deep dive. So you sent us Travis Baldree's Brigands Breadknives.
That's right.
And our mission today is really to get under the surface of this one. It's a return to the world of Legends Lattes, which people loved. But we want to focus on Fern, the rattkin bookseller, and explore what her story really tells us, beyond just, the cozy stuff.
Exactly. We're digging into how this story, which seems simple on the surface, so like, opening a new bookstore actually explores much, much deeper ideas. Things like personal change and how unexpected detours can really shape where we end up.
Okay, let's start with Fern then. Where is she at the beginning? Decades in the book trade, right?
Yeah, decades. And feeling it. There's this weariness settling in.
That familiar feeling. So she decides, okay, fresh start needed, move to Thune, open a new shop next to her friend's coffee place.
Yeah.
Classic move, right? New location, new me.
It totally is. That's the plan anyway. Get a change of scenery, renovate the place, revitalize herself.
But the book doesn't really let that simple plan unfold, does it?
Not at all. Almost immediately, it throws a wrench in the works. One rather drunken night happens.
Yes.
And Fern wakes up miles from Thune, miles from her plans. And she's not alone.
Right. She's with a legendary warrior of all people and a chaos-goblin, the one obsessed with silverware.
That's the one. Plus a massive hangover. And oh yeah, there's a bounty on the goblin's head.
So this sudden external problem completely crashes her renovation party.
Precisely. Her nice, neat plan for fixing her life through, location and decor. Out the window, she's forced into this totally unexpected adventure.
And this is where it gets really juicy, I think, because as this, frankly bizarre journey continues, it becomes obvious that, new wallpaper and alphabetized shelves, they weren't actually going to fix the core issue.
Exactly right. The book uses this external chaos to show that real change, fixing what's truly making you weary inside, it's not just about changing your environment. It runs deeper.
So the external journey forces an internal one.
Perfectly put. It becomes the catalyst. We see Fern having to confront who she actually is, beyond just Fern the bookseller.
Yeah.
It really highlights that personal growth, that transformation. It isn't some destination you just arrive at because you moved house. It's like an ongoing process. And sometimes it gets sparked by, a goblin with a bounty on its head.
It's through dealing with this unexpected companionship, this weird little group, and the danger, however low-key sometimes, that she starts to reconnect with herself. It's almost like being thrown off course makes her remember who she was before she got so tired.
Yeah, it shakes things up. It forces her out of that rut.
So if we zoom out a bit, what are the big takeaways here, the core themes?
Well, I think second chances is a huge one. Fern gets this completely unexpected, maybe undeserved, but definitely needed second shot at figuring things out.
Not just a second chance at business, but at life, almost.
Right. And friendship, too. The importance of the bonds you form, especially these really improbable ones forged in, weird circumstances, that's central.
Found family again, like in Legends Lattes.
Exactly. And ultimately, it's a story about self-discovery, finding out who you are when life doesn't go according to your very neat plan.
And it manages all this heavy stuff with, genuine humor and a lot of heart. That warmth is still there.
Oh, absolutely. That blend is crucial. The humor keeps it light, the heart gives it weight, and that found family element provides the comfort. It makes it really satisfying, even with all the chaos. It suggests you can find connection anywhere.
Okay, so wrapping this up for you listening, what this deep dive into Brigands Breadknives really seems to show us is, while changing your scenery is a common impulse when you feel stuck.
Very common.
True new beginnings, real revitalization, often comes from unexpected places, from the connections you didn't plan on and the internal shifts that happen when you're forced to navigate challenges you never saw coming.
Which brings up a really interesting thought, doesn't it? How often do we look for those external fixes? A new job, a new town, even just redecorating, hoping it will solve something deeper inside.
Good question.
This book kind of nudges you to think about that. Consider the times maybe you've chased an external change hoping for renewal. While those things matter, maybe reflect on the unexpected journeys, the unplanned detours, and the surprising relationships that have actually shaped who you are today. That's often where the real growth happens, isn't it? Away from the plan.
Grab Brigands Breadknives by Travis Baldree now on sale for $19.95. Don't miss this chance to build good habit and achieve remarkable results. Buy now today.
Like and subscribe for more Bookhaven podcasts.